How many times have you went to sporting events and see the parents of a player performing? And how many times have you seen the concerning looks on their mother's face, afraid of their child risking injury? There has never been a time in the modern sports era when we shouldn't pay college athletes. This has always been a sensitive topic around the NCAA, around college sports. Players have been suspended, coaches have been fired, and awards have been stripped away just for college athletes receiving money or gifts. This is a topic that needs to be talked about and must be brought up in discussion. Stanley Doughty was a former college football player who had left South Carolina University to enter the National Football League, but unfortunately, after just completing his first physical, he discovered that he had a serious spine injury, which in turn ended his NFL career earlier than expected. The major reason for change is players are risking their bodies in college to make it pro and are handed nothing in return for doing so. This is causing a problem. According to a New York Times article, a fight to keep college athletes from the pain of injury caused by Ben Strauss. Under the NCAA rules, players are generally responsible for long-term health care to injuries sustained on the players on the playing field. Some may argue that this is a reasonable rule to side with the NCAA. This rule is just so unethical. On December 5th of 2015, Maurice Pebbles in the article 7 Common Sense Reasons Why College Athletes Should Be Paid. Maurice gives a great analogy to college sports. Okay, let's say for example, your kid is the star of Home Alone, and then the producers say, look, we are just going to pay for the expenses, and if the performance is good, then maybe when he gets older, we'll pay him. Now, I'm pretty sure the producers for your children will have a black eye if they were to tell you that. The players are the money makers in the NCAA. It's not the other way around. So let's pay our athletes. College athletes generate more than enough for every athlete to be paid. So equally paying all athletes is the mission. In an article in 2019 by Elliot Allman titled, What Does the NCAA Vote on Paying? Just over a year ago, the NCAA generated $14 billion. Opponents of my ideas might say the money the NCAA generates are used to help benefit colleges. But according to Jennifer in the article, how much money does the NCAA make? On March of 2016, 96% of all NCAA money gets distributed to members of schools or spent on championship games. But the real point is how many players like Stanley Doughty will there have to be to know a change is needed in the college sports. I want you all to visualize this change through. You can debate the ethics of this all you want, but it's the reality of the world we live in, according to Rajan Navani on the NCAA from the article 3 Solutions to Pay College Athletes. However, imagine the NCAA with no Stanley Doughty, with guaranteed scholarships, with health insurance for college athletes even after their collegiate careers, and most importantly, with college athletes being paid while they put their bodies on the line for their schools. This will be our world. College athletes will and should be paid for the risk they take to perform at the collegiate level. Equal pay for all college athletes is the mission. It all starts with us to make this change for our college athletes. All it takes is joining the petition in the link in the description to help make the change. We will be the voice for the voiceless. College athletes come first. Let's make sure that NCAA never forgets this.